How are we feeling, Kingdom Hearts internet? I keep wanting to say Kingdom Hearts Twitter. Twitter's dead. We're not twittering anymore. We're so back, Buku. Listen. I didn't find all this out until like 3 hours ago because I went to bed early last night, and by the time I saw it, it had been up for like 10 hours. I can't believe that I was asleep for like all of this. But that's okay. That's okay. Listen. There's no time limit on fandom. There's no time limit on enjoying what you enjoy, loving what you love, freaking out, talking about it. I hate this internet thing of like, if you're not there the moment something's happening, you missed it. Kingdom Crumbs 4. We got some big crumbs. Man, do they know how to erase our sadness of Missing Link getting canceled, don't they? So yeah, this has been a roller coaster these past 24 hours because literally yesterday we got the news that Missing Link has been canceled. So Kingdom Hearts Missing Link no longer a thing, at least in the form it was supposed to release in. Today they drop I think it was 7, someone just pointed out in chat, 7 screenshots from Kingdom Hearts 4's development. We haven't heard nothing since the anniversary event over 3 years ago, and they dropped some screenshots and a really nice message. This is how I learned that Square Enix is on Blue Sky now, which is amazing. To our Kingdom Hearts community, we're currently working hard on Kingdom Hearts 4 and will continue pouring ourselves into the game's development. We're dedicated to making this an experience that lives up to your expectations. And then they posted, this is a single image with 7 screenshots from Kingdom Hearts 4. The phone, have you heard what the phone means? Have you heard the connection about the phone? I will talk about the phone connection. I'm losing my mind over the phone. And then they followed it up, said, we've seen how excited you are, and we are truly grateful from the bottom of our hearts. We are equally excited and can't wait to share more about Kingdom Hearts 4 when the time is right. Until then, we appreciate your patience. Thank you for your continued support. Oh my God. I know, oh my God. Okay, listen. I've been on cloud 9 for the past 3 hours since I woke up and discovered this. I wonder if this is a trailer. Like, I wonder if this is a trailer they have prepared and these are screenshots from that trailer. I actually just thought of that. Because it's apparently that's the same light. I figured that was the same light that he's looking at, but the alt text I guess confirms it. Cough, Riku is the light. My dream of dreams is that this is Riku coming to Quadratum, like blasting in, and Sora sitting there in awe, like, what? Whoa, what's going on? And then Riku, the light fades, and Riku's standing there, right? And of course, I can't not think of this as Sora and Riku's light. So Riku's be cooking and saying, hello? This is the exact same colors as the Gayblade. Why is that so big? Why did that show up a million so big? Oh my God. Mickey and Scala, because Mickey's going to look for information. He literally said at the end of Melody of Memory that he's going to Scala. Oh my God. Playable Mickey. There's a playable Mickey section. Confirm that we're gonna play as Mickey. Oh my God. So, listen. How many tabs did I prep for this? All of them. Also, I want to say this is the best meme I saw today. Screaming and crying, Kit Kat, screaming and crying. This is the best, saddest meme I saw today. No. Can we just this boy? Oh my God. Oh my God. He's beautiful. He's baby. He's wonderful. I love him. I love him. He looks so good. There's been slight changes since the initial trailer too. Can I just say, first of all, this is going to be the whole stream. We're going to eventually, we'll get a couple hours of Clair Obscura in today. Can I just say, first of all, that's Riku's hair. Except for the little turn up in the back, that's Riku's hair. Like, they copy paste, like, that's even more, like we were saying in the first trailer, well, I guess in the trailer, because there's only one trailer, I was like, oh my gosh, like, you know, boyfriend hair, his hair is looking more and more like Riku's. Like, boyfriends much, get married. Okay, they're looking alike. Actually, it's just like Nomura loves Noctis and everybody looks like Noctis now, but that's Riku's hair. It's also really light in color. I know it's the lighting, but like, it's really light in color. Why are his shoes normal? Hashtag not my Sora. I love the shoes. I love his little sneakers. They're not blue, by the way. This is because of the effect. It's some kind of like, he's riding on the chains. Some kind of like, it reminds me of flow motion. I think in this shot, you can see it like glowing a little more. Yeah, you can see kind of the glowing effect of the shoes. But the shoes are yellow, as we saw in the original trailer. I love them. I love like the normal shoes. What I don't like, a change that they made from the original trailer, the necklace. The necklace has a tiny little chain now. It's not his big thick chain, and it hangs much lower on him. I don't like that change. I like it so, like, I'm so glad he still has his necklace. He just wouldn't be Sora without the necklace. But it makes sense in the sense that it looks more real world. It looks more, you know, he's supposed to be in the quote unquote real world. He's in Quadratum. He's in a, you know, based on Shibuya. Like, you know, it does look less Disney cartoony and more real world. But it's like not Sora. And I hate the necklace change. I've seen people say that it might be because of a weaker connection to Riku. Oh, there's chains everywhere. Listen, there could be lore reasons behind it. Absolutely, there could be lore reasons behind it. Yeah, because there's two separate like chains, right? There's the chains that he's like surfing on, and these broken links, which we can read so much into this. But like the effects, like you have the Kingdom Hearts heart at the end of the chain. There's two chain links that are chained together, and then they're breaking. The chain links are breaking. You can see them broken. And then in between there's shooting stars. If you saw Riku, you know the symbolism of all of this, and it's driving us insane. The shooting star, meteor shower promise, the broken chains, chain of memories, like all of it is just like, I'm losing my mind. And here you get a close-up of the two hearts on the end are actually double hearts. It's two hearts intertwined, and then two chain links, and then shooting stars. It's all coming up, sorry. Oh my god. And look at these Heartless. Look at these Heartless are insane. These things look so crazy. All these like ink splatter effects. I want to see their movements. Their movements. What if their movements are all like jerky and creaky? A lot of people think Kh4 will be next year. I don't know. I think it's really going to depend on when they want to release Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. Because I don't think they're going to want to release both games in the same year. I have no idea. But I really think it's going to depend on that game as well, and how far that game is along in development, and when they want to release that. Isn't like the 30th anniversary or something of Final Fantasy VII coming up soon? You think Part 3 will be first? I wouldn't be surprised if Part 3 came out before Kh4. Sora has a watch. We've noticed that he has gained some kind of I assume smartwatch. So I wonder if that's going to be some kind of like, you know, communication, you know, that's going to be kind of your link to the menu. If they're going to do something like that in place of the gummy phone, I imagine the gummy phone's not going to work in Quadratum if he even came over with it. I would love for him to pull out the gummy phone and it's just like dead, like it doesn't work. So yeah, I assume he's gonna have like a cell phone. So like I think that's not just a design thing, like an aesthetic thing. I think it's gonna be like he's gonna do something on the watch. I really think that's gonna be functional as well as aesthetic. Something that's also changed on his outfit a little bit is the sleeves. These sleeves definitely got pulled up a little bit. Something I didn't like about his Kh4 outfit was the sleeves. Like, he's got these big Ansem Xehanort, like, cuffs on the end here. I like this a lot better. This is, like, much cuter to have it, like, more, you see more of his arm. Because, like, Sora's always had his arms exposed, right? He's always had short sleeves. So you've always, like, seen his little noodle arms, right? And so it's weird for him to have, like, long sleeves, right? So, like, this looks more Sora to me. And no gloves. No gloves. I think that makes sense. I think that looks good for, like, a kind of a casual look. His, like, casual walk-around Quadratum look. I saw a lot of people pointing out that the red is very obviously, like, a heart, right? He's got a big heart around him. What if we get to go shopping and dress the boys how we want to? And then they can go on dates in the park. And then they can double date with Xehanort and Ericus. Shopping with the boyfriend. I would die. I would absolutely die. Maybe it's not a leather jacket, but a motorcycle jacket. You gotta prepare. They're gonna be on a motorcycle, right? He's gonna be clinging to the back of Riku on Riku's Keyblade motorcycle, and he's gonna need the leather jacket, right? Right. That's right. Yes. Riku will also have a leather jacket. If Riku doesn't get a motorcycle in Quadratum, what was the point of any of this, honestly? Listen, if that's not Sora and Riku, then I don't know what we're even doing here. Ooh, see, this is an order. If this is in an order, what if, like, Sora's riding on his golden chains, right? He's riding on his golden chains. He comes down, he's fighting. We saw him, like, in the air using, like, the transformation, the Keyblade transformed into the giant drill, and he's fighting. It's two shooting stars. Where have we seen two shooting stars? KH2 ending, when Sora and Riku came back to Destiny Islands, they were two shooting stars in the sky, right? So Sora comes down, attacks the dark side, and then, oh my gosh, what's this other light that's coming in? That's blue in color, right? Then when Sora lands on the ground after the attack, and that other bluish light comes down and crashes into the ground after the dark side explodes, right? All these particle effects going everywhere. Doesn't this kind of look, these look like water droplets to me. You know what I remember seeing water droplets? I remember seeing water droplets in the secret ending. There was a lot of droplet imagery in the secret ending with Sora and Riku. I'm just saying, look how good they look together. Oh my god. So I'm just saying that if these are water droplets, Riku coming down, this explodes into, like, you know, all the water droplets go off the cars. It looked like a storm, right? They could be crystals. It could just be particle effects, and it's not actually anything. But it looks like water droplets to me, and that reminds me of the secret ending where Riku was there looking for Sora. So, see, they attack, then he comes down in the big light, and then and then Sora's like, what's going on? Because he looks kind of shocked, right? He looks kind of like, what's that? What's this light? I'm curious, right? And then the light, you know, the Riku walks out of the light. I found you, I'm here, helps him defeat the dark side, and then they have to find a way home. It's perfect. And that's the end of the trailer, because this is the last screenshot, and then the end of the trailer is Riku comes walking out, and we get to see Kh4 Riku. So, water droplets are the tears we're crying for missing Link. That's right. I'm shocked they showed this. I'm shocked. This is crazy. We know that Mickey was going to Skull-Eyed Calum. He said so at the end of Melody of Memory, which we were like, what, excuse me? You're just going to Scala? This is like the most shocking screenshot, because yes, we've seen Strelitzia. Yes, we've seen, you know, Kh4 Sora. This is completely different. This confirms other playable characters. This confirms that we're going to not only see Mickey go to Scala, but we're going to play Mickey going to Scala, obviously attacking something. There's some kind of little glowy thing up here, maybe some kind of checkpoint. Maybe this is what we're supposed to get to. You're hopping along the chandelier, right? So he has an attack, so he's going to be attacking something. It's going to be simple. He doesn't have like a whole build. He does, it's not like magic and summons and stuff like that, right? It's just attack. So it's going to be a very simplified gameplay section. But like, how gorgeous is this? Are we going to also play as Donald and Goofy? Are we going to play as Kairi back in their world? Because we know that they're off looking for clues to find Sora, right? Oh, Kairi's training with Aqua. Oh my god, what if we have like a Kairi and Aqua section, right? Playable, you play as Kairi. My number one dream is having the character switching in combat like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because that is so much fun. It's in combat at any time. You can switch between which character you're playing. That's my ultimate dream for like the combat of this game. So like in Quadratum, if you have like Sora and Riku, you could freely switch between them in combat. Sora would still be like the main one, just like in Final Fantasy VII. Cloud's the main one, but you can still switch between party members on the fly. Or you can just control them from, whatever character you're playing. It's such a beautiful system that like highlights all of the characters and lets you play as whatever character you want, and I love it so much. That's my dream for Kingdom Hearts 4. I want to switch between them. Yes, what if we got to actually like play as Donald or Goofy, right? What if it was like Donald and Goofy and we got to switch between them? Like, how amazing would that be? We haven't even looked at Strelitzia, baby, yet. Look at Strelitzia. She's looking very creepy here. I'm sorry, this is a creepy... I know it's just like a still shot, but like she looks very like dead eye staring into the camera, Grim Reaper, creepy Chan pasta. I'm sorry, she does. She's she's cute, don't get me wrong. I love Strelitzia and she's adorable and wow, look at her, she looks amazing. But this screenshot taken out of context, she looks very creepy Chan. Plus, she's in the shadows, which doesn't help, right? She's standing against the wall, just kind of like, you have 7 days. Like that's what I imagine her saying. She's not creepy. She's not creepy. This screenshot is creepy. She's the Master of Masters. No, she's too short to be the Master of Masters. We know who this girl is. You really need to play Union Cross. Not play, can't play anymore. Go watch Union Cross. It's going to be vital. And Dark Road, but especially Union Cross. If you're going into Kingdom Hearts 4 without knowing Union Cross lore, you're going to be way behind. You're going to have a lot of questions. Kingdom Hearts 4, you're right, Chewie. Is also starts like a new arc of Kingdom Hearts, and it is going to be a jumping point, a starting point for new fans. I don't know how. I don't know how, because like there's so much that led us here. So I'm sure they are going to have recaps and stuff, but like the rest of it, like people who just jumped in blind to Kingdom Hearts 3, yeah, sure, you can jump in blind to Kingdom Hearts 3, of course you can. But if you're someone who has played the entire series and knows all of the lore, you're going to have a much better time because you're going to get the callbacks and you're going to know the characters and you're going to know the journey that they get there. And this, you're going to know what this means when it happens and what this means when it happens, right? You're going to get so much more out of it. Playing Kingdom Hearts 2 without having played Chain of Memories, there's going to be a lot that's going to really confuse you, right? Why is Sora in a pod? He wasn't in a pod at the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Well, no, you got to play Chain of Memories to know why he's in the pod, right? And there's tons of super loaded, trauma, why he's in there and all of this. If you know the journey, you're going to have a much more rewarding time, I think. No, Chewie. Oh my god. Listen, I'm going to prepare you guys now. Where is it? Let me find it. If this is in Kingdom Hearts 4, I cannot prepare you for the scream that will come out of my mouth. I'm telling you right now, if you've played it before me and you know it's coming up, you better take your headphones off. If Xehanort is in Quadratum, I will scream at the top of my lungs. We got this screenshot after Dark Road, and people have doxed this photo. This is in Quadratum. This thing is something in Japan, in Shibuya. It's like a park, and there's like this dome over this park that is actually in Japan. which suggests that Xehanort is in Quadratum. Hopefully, with Ericus, would make sense that Xehanort and Ericus are both in Quadratum if everybody who dies goes there, right? So if Xehanort's there, you would think that Ericus is there as well. But the phone. I was confused too, like, why phone? Of the 7 screenshots you give us phone? There is a reason. Phone. This is a thing in Japan. The wind phone, it's called the wind phone, is an unconnected telephone booth in Otsuchi, Iwate Prefecture, Japan, where visitors can hold a one-way conversations with deceased loved ones. Initially created by garden designer Itaru Sasaki in 2010 to help him cope with his cousin's death, it was open to the public in the following year after the 2011 Tohoku earthquake and tsunami killed over 15,000 people in Tohoku region. The wind phone has since received over 30,000 visitors. A number of replicas have been constructed around the world, and it has served as the inspiration for several novels and films. It's a wind phone. Oh my god. Do his friends send him messages and he can listen to messages from his friends, but they can't communicate back? Have they been, over the year, have they been communicating? What if this is something that are like, there are these phone booths out in the world, and when you find one, maybe there's save points, and when you find one, they reward you with, you get to hear another message from one of your friends, and your heart just is destroyed. This man is out for emotional blood. I sure hope so, because give me trauma, please. I'm at the age that I want emotional trauma in my video games. Like, please, like that would be just the best, worst thing ever. Make me sob, make me feel, make me cry, destroy my emotions. My Kh4 playthrough is available. If you want the full playthrough, my full playthrough of the entire Kingdom Hearts series, it is there on my second YouTube channel. That's where all of my Twitch streams, my raw full playthroughs go. I've played through the entire Kingdom Hearts series. I'm someone who got into Kingdom Hearts like 6 years ago, right before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. I played the entire series, start to finish. So I'm not someone who grew up with it. From Kh4 on, I have highlights. So, well, Kh4 and Melody of Memory, I do have on my main YouTube channel. I have like best of moments. So yeah, like this Kingdom Hearts wait is tough, and I'm living my best life and hoping and praying every day for, Kingdom Hearts news and living for this hype. And I love Kingdom Hearts more than anything ever in my life right now. Yes, the hiatus hurts, but I am loving playing so many other incredible games. Oh my god, we still have to finish Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, we're playing through Clair Obscur. I am beyond obsessed with Blueprints right now. We're catching up on Final Fantasies because I haven't played all the Final Fantasy games, so we have played so many on stream. We've played, of course, the 7 remake games, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 9, 10-2 we just finished for the first time, 13-2 we still have to play Lightning Returns. I've played 14 and 15 and 16 on stream, so many games. So many fantastic games. This is the best one, though. This is the one we're most excited for. Yes, we've had much to bring us joy during this hiatus, for sure. Let's see, what other tabs did I have open here? I live here now. I mean, look at them. They have boyfriend hair. They have the same hairstyle. They match now. Delicious boyfriends. The only thing would be that Sora is much shorter. So, like, someone photoshopped Sora's chin height. He comes up to Riku's chin, so that's the thing. Sora has to still be a small boy. And if Riku walks out of that blue light at the end of the trailer, I'll die. I'll die. With all the screenshots and the trailers that we've gotten so far for Kh4, I keep forgetting about Yozora, to be honest with you. Well, I'm not a Yozora fan girl. Like some people are like bonkers for Yozora, right? I'm just like, I don't know enough about him. And all he's done is be rude and mean so far. So like, I don't, like all he's done so far is be mean to Sora. So like, I'm not exactly a Yozora fangirl. We just don't know enough about Yozora to like even put together like a solid theory. So he's just this big mystery right now when it comes to like looking forward to Kh4. Like I'm expecting more like the Master of Masters, and like is Lushu there, is Looksword there, that kind of stuff is like more of what I think of. Are the foretellers actually going to show up there, or are they going to be back in the other world? Like, yes, we saw them in the other world, but they can do all this world line hopping. So like, are they going to be in Quadratum? And the Master of Masters is in Quadratum. So like, those are like, my mind always goes to all of those characters. Like, there's still a lot of loose threads that we can explore and that we need to explore. That's what I worry about with Missing Link. I'm personally not crying about Missing Link not being a game. I wasn't upset at all about Missing Link the game. I'm upset about Missing Link the lore, the music, the cutscenes, the characters that we probably should know because Nomura created them, and it has to do with bloodlines and Ephemer establishing Scala, and how did that Scala turn into this white Scala? Like, that's in all this missing lore. And does it have to do with Subject X? Are we going to see Skuld? Were we going to see baby Xehanort and his mom? Like, this is all lore that could have been explored in Missing Link, and now with the game being canceled, where are we ever going to learn that lore? And are we going to have some missing pieces now that we otherwise would have had because the game is canceled, right? And I feel so bad for the devs and the staff. And I mean, Yoko Shimomura even tweeted, she said that she was sad because she composed music for Missing Link and then it got canceled. So she's like, I don't know if y'all are ever going to even hear the music I composed for it beyond what was in like the trailers and the beta. So that's what I'm mourning. I can live without Missing Link the game. Yes, it's sad, and I would have played it, and I'm sure I would have had fun, but I'm not crying over Missing Link the game. I'm crying over Missing Link everything else now that we're missing. All right, break time. I love you guys. Thank you for the Kingdom Hearts brain dump. I needed to just Kingdom Hearts brain dump, so thank you. Oh my god, Sora, beautiful boy.